Political Affairs Committee at the district level, the issues pertaining to the districts can also be discussed amongst the party cadres and raised at the district level, and issues which are pertaining to the state level to be raised, the District Political Affairs Committee will be raising those issues with the State Political Affairs Committee to be raised at the state level. I understand that South Goa district earlier used to have 20 assembly segments, and if you look at anybody who was DCC president here for 20 assembly segments, sometimes it becomes difficult to run the organization. Sometimes it becomes difficult for a person to run 20 assembly segments. So that's why the party leadership, on the recommendation of the state leadership, decided to divide the South district into two. One is Kushavati and one is South. And now Kushavati will be having 8 assembly segments to its kitty. And in these 8 assembly segments, I will be visiting all the 8 assembly segments, meeting with all the elected office bearers, social organizations, party cadre people, Congress party workers, so that more hard-working, more people who are loyal to our party, without criminal backgrounds. Maybe some people get criminal records because of their agitations against the governments. Obviously, we are going to keep that on the side. But all the people who have any criminal background by doing criminal activities, they will not be considered to be a part of the organization. Whereas all other hard-working people will be brought forward. They will be given responsibilities, whether at the booth level or at the mandal level or at the panchayat level or at the block level or at the district level. So this exercise is going to go on, and we are going to move assembly after assembly. I have a 2 days complete program for today and tomorrow to visit first round. I am going to have one-on-one interaction with leaders who want to come forward and give their viewpoints on who could be the best possible person to take over as a DCC president. We are going to propose 6 names to the central leadership, depending upon the dominance of the caste, depending upon the loyalty of that person towards the Congress party, depending upon his past experience and his work towards the party. The DCC's performance, there will be a connect center in Delhi and there will be a center here, which will be directly monitoring the activities of the DCC. Now also we know the existing DCC's performance. We already have a document in which we know what all activities are going on in the state. So before any observer comes to the state, he or she is given a document to analyze the whole district depending upon the caste combination and depending upon the potentiality of people who can come and apply for these positions. But the whole idea of today's press conference is the Sangathan Sirjan Abhiyan, initiated at the behest of Congress President Kharge ji, our young leader of the opposition, Shri Rahul Gandhi ji, in order to get people who work at the grassroots level to become a part of the organization structure, and so that in the times to come, our cadres, our party cadres or our party programs get more fillip or more strength in the times to come.